Welcome to Serve the Singles and Preserve the Married. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about marriage, divorce, and you. So, I really want you to pay attention. My duty here is just one thing, just to help you cross, just to be your role model and keep you on where you need to be. Just guess that point. Where do you think you have to be? A place of happiness, where you have the smiling face every day of your life and feel at home. And that's why I'm just here to take you to this classroom, this beautiful moment of your life. And let's talk about a topic that is very important, which says divorce is for the strong. I want you to know that divorce is really for the strong. It is not for those people that have soft heart. When I mean the strong, I mean the hardened heart. The hardened criminals. If you are not in that page, never think about making a mistake in making a right choice. Don't even think about not getting it right. If you think about getting it wrongly, then you walk into that marriage and feel that you're going to walk out. And then you just feel that, okay, if it doesn't work, then we packed out. Can I tell you something? Even when you move from that marriage, there's going to be a season that you will soak your bed with tears. There's going to be a season that you want to go to the kitchen and you find yourself in the toilet. There's going to be a time that you want to go to the bed and you end up sleeping in the living room. The reason is because divorce is mainly for the strong. And we all know that we do not have enough hardened criminals on this earth. Wicked people can divorce and just walk away because their heart is full of wickedness. But as a normal person, if you're human, you're gonna feel it. You'll feel the pains because you'll remember the times. Maybe birthday times is there, anniversary time, your children, your mother-in-law, your sisters, the people around you. You're going to remember those things, and one day you'll burst into tears. You'll start crying. So now what I'm trying to tell you, to let you know right now, is to understand how can you manage your home so that you will not incur the season of divorce. First thing you need to understand as a single person or as a married woman is to know that marriage is a project. A project that has to be written on, a project that has to be handled, a project that has to be worked on. See marriage as your body. Every morning you wake up, you must bath. You must eat. You must brush your teeth. You must take care of yourself. So there is an activity in your body in every blessed day that if you don't do it in 1 week, if you don't bath in 1 week, just imagine how you're going to look like. You'll be smelling. Even you yourself will not be comfortable. Now this is a work you have put in your body. And this same thing makes me not understand why the people ignore working in the marriage to make the marriage work. People get into marriage, the single person that got into marriage just believe, oh, let me marry and rest. No, you are not going there to rest. You're going there to put on an effort to make it work. Then the marriage people just feel like, oh, thank God I am married now, so they just relax. No, married as a married person is an identity, but marriage itself is a work. Just like me bearing happiness. Happiness is me. But being happy is a work that I need to do for myself. I must make sure that I stay happy. I work to be happy. So now, if you must have a peaceful and a safe home, a happy home, you must learn to put in work. Activity must go on. You must make sure that you handle everything that needs to be done. Put in the spices. Don't leave the workload for one person and say, oh, my husband or my wife. I'm speaking to the both party right now that divorce is for the strong. So if you want to keep your home, if you don't want to experience a soak pillow in your house, then you must learn how to do the work that is needed in your home to make marriage work. Marriage is good and it can be sweet, but divorce is painful. Or sometimes I see people that got divorced up to 3 times. They become severe divorcees. They are passing through a lot of pains, having a negative memory being stored in their archive. You can make this marriage work. Divorce is for the strong. Divorce is not for just normal human being. It's for hardened criminals. So don't think about it. Don't even want to consider it. That's what I'm trying to say. So the first thing you need to do, put your effort in your marriage. What you know that is not good in your marriage, take it off. And make sure that you put what is good in your marriage to make it work. Nobody divorced in marriage without someone doing something. There had to be a do for any divorce to take place. Let me tell you that. When you see somebody, a wife leaving a husband, you ask the wife, what happened? He said, he has been cheating on me. So there is a doing that make that divorce takes place. If you want to have a happy marriage, you must cut it off. As a man, you must make sure that you don't bring cheating into your home. If you see any man divorce a woman, you ask the man something, he said, oh, the woman is always demanding for what I don't have, too much demanding. So if you know that this is going to be the problem that will cause you a broken home, why not drop it aside and walk in your marriage that will give you a soft landing? I want you to know that to be able to get a good and a successful marriage, you gotta pay the price. Let's just take a sample from the Queen Elizabeth, the husband. If you look into it, you will discover that that man gave out himself. He gave a price by leaving his own kingship to join the woman because he knows the capacity of the kingship of the woman was heavier and he needed to support her. So he renounced a lot of things from his own self and be there. That was a high sacrifice. So if you want to have a serious home, happy home, you must put a sacrifice. That is the reason you discover the husband died last year. The woman could not survive because that man was his happiness, was his joy, was his strength. The woman could not survive it, and that's why she had to go join the husband because they have been together for a long time. Now we don't have any record that this woman had a broken home. You can do that. You can make it work. If you see any legend today that have a happy home, is because the sacrifice has been put in. I want to speak to every husband and to every wife that you can have a happy home without divorce, and you can stay in a happy marriage by putting on your efforts, put your strength, do what needs to be done. There is a work in marriage. The way you take care of your body is how you take care of marriage. Marriage requires strength, activity, a work in every blessed day. You don't need to postpone what you need to do in that marriage and say, okay, when money comes. If you have to be nice to your husband, you have to be nice to him. Don't wait till money comes. If you're going to be nice to your wife, you got to be nice to your wife. Don't wait till money comes, because this is the work that is needed in your home to make your marriage work. So to every singles that is in this platform at this moment, just as I said, my duty today is to help you cross. I'm here to help my generation so that the mistake that our forefathers made, or the mistake that has been going on, that we are having so much rate of divorce right now, can be cut short. The reason that we have the increase of divorce is because nobody is talking. I'm standing here at this bridge to help you cross, to tell you that you can get it right. And if you listen to me and take my advice and listen to my teaching, I want to tell you the truth that you can have a happy home and you can stay happy without being divorced, because divorce is not for people of kind heart, like-minded. It's for the hardened criminals. It's for the strong. It's not for people like you. And I don't want you to pass through that. And that's why I'm helping you today as your role model, so that you won't pass through lying down on the bed and crying throughout the night, seeing your fridge full of everything and not be able to pick anyone to eat. So the best thing you need to do is to listen to this teaching and make your marriage work. Pull all your effort, put your strength, put your happiness into it, put your peace into it. You'll discover you'll be counting years, like Queen Elizabeth, who said, I've married for 70 years. I've lived for 96 years. I'm sure that if you have a good marriage, you can live long. There's a symbol of longevity if you marry well. This is my message for you today, and I hope you all enjoy this class. God bless you as you join me in the next series of this topic, marriage is for the